Right. Welcome to Lockdown 2, and this is how we do it. We tune to LBC London, right? And then we start the documentary. This is like London's nightlife on a Saturday night, a complete contrast to what it usually is. So have a look at the streets. I'm going to talk less in Lockdown 2, so you guys can get to see more. You can feel the airiness, the emptiness, the desolation of this great city. You guys can make it out for yourself what the city is like. I want you to feel it. I want you to be in this journey with me. I want you to journey with me. I want you to be on this great adventure of a London nightlife on a Saturday night. Yeah. In the old days, Saturday night, these streets will be littered with people. At this time of the morning, maybe people who are half drunk or fully drunk, somewhere on the floor, crying in pain, distraught, drunk, fighting, total mayhem. But you listen, you watch the streets, join the emptiness, the loneliness. The lockdown is real. This is London. This is Saturday night. Going towards Sunday morning now. The clocks have gone up an hour, so you guys can join the journey now. Thank you. Listen to LBC while you enjoy this dark journey that seems like it will never end. It's a lockdown, and this documentary is lockdown number 2. Join me on this journey. Thank you.
Do you know what I mean? So why should I have to worry about touching the door handle or my friends when that's still all carrying and going on? People are still going to go out for their drugs, or have their drugs delivered, or go out to sell their drugs to make money. That's not going to stop. So these are the people that, through probably no fault of their own, because they're chemically imbalanced, are going to still go out and, they're not going to in and do without.
It's interesting. A couple of weekends ago, and I'm not comparing the two things in any way. We talked to a sex worker about how actually the majority of prostitutes and other categories of sex worker are not continuing to do what they have been doing before. That they're actually doing a lot of stuff online.
What a conversation, LBC. Wow, they're talking about sex workers and prostitutes. Oh my God. Of all the worries that people are facing in this day and age, in this zombie apocalypse, all LBC has to talk about is sex workers and prostitutes. Oh, come on, LBC. But listen to them anyway.
What are they doing? Making a huge amount of money.
People are addicted, and if they to go out and feed their addiction, they're not going to stay in, are they? So that means if they're not staying in, then they are still spreading it around on things they touch, handle, or whatever, So, and as for the sex workers and things, the reason why they're probably going online is, maybe because the customers aren't coming out to them.
Well, that's the point.
It's probably not stopping the girls
Right,
going
okay.
out.
Sex work is a profession,
I don't know,
obviously.
we spoke to her, I think she called Rosie.
Right. Listen to these people. Sex work is a profession. They're complaining that not many customers are coming because of the coronavirus. So the sex economy is collapsing, right? They're suffering a credit crunch in the sex work industry, right? Okay, I understand. LBC and the caller there obviously are treating it as a proper profession that needs to be given consideration. The sex workers or the prostitutes are going to lose money. The economy is going to collapse. The credit crunch. What do you call the sex workers' high street again? We have Wall Street. In London, we have the city, right? What about the sex workers' areas, hustle and bustle? What do you call Red Light Street? Oh, no, it's not Red Light District. But what's the street? What's the famous street in the Red Light District? Anyway, listen to LBC.
Desiree in Sheffield,
What do I know?
texting 84850. I said that there wasn't one single word in the English language, in the English lexicon, to describe Donald Trump. He is indescribable.
Well, forget about Trump. We want to see how empty London streets are. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is Saturday night. This is London, downtown London. I mean, look at how empty the streets are. Right, LBC, the viewers of my documentary to listen to an interesting radio program. But you guys are talking about an industry which is not regulated, an industry which basically shouldn't exist, right? All right, okay. I appreciate some people have to live, some people have to prostitute or do sex to live. If you ask me if they should do that, my answer would be plain simple, no. But it's their prerogative. They want to do it. LBC, back to London streets. Listen to LBC. Let me shut up.
As Boris Johnson writes to 30 million households across the nation to reinforce the status quo. How are you coping this morning? Let me know. Do you have faith in his maybe reassuring, if not stern words? And when all of this is over, do you think we'll be better people? Get in touch and let me know. I'm Richard Spur. It's LBC 19 after 3.
LBC.
You know,
This is a
I
message
don't know
from
if it will be
the government
better
and the
people.
NHS
What I
about
know
how to
will
protect
be
yourself
that
and
some people will be
others from
psychologically disturbed.
coronavirus. Wash your hands.
There'll be lots of job losses. There'll be businesses suffering for quite some time. Our economy will suffer for quite some time. The joblessness rate, I think, will go up. Homelessness rate, I think, will probably go up. Stress levels already high up, sky high, hitting the ceiling. So that's not going to improve anyway. London was already half of 100% stressed. That's 50% of Londoners were stressed before the coronavirus. That's going to get worse. You see how empty the streets are? This is like something that if you wrote it about 4 or 5 weeks ago, people would have thought you were high on something. It wouldn't happen in London, but it's happening now for real. Look at the streets. I've been on these streets several times and they're packed most of the time. See what I'm saying? Nobody's here. All right. Anyway, it's good that people are locked in for the right reason. Because if we don't lock in, the spread of coronavirus will be so crazy. It'll be like wildfire. And so many people will be affected. But you know what? After this episode of yet the latest viral epidemic, pandemic, mankind has got to be ready to fight back. The public, the Joe public have to be ready to fight back to stop this happening again. And I want to join that fight to stop this happening again. We cannot have viruses intimidating man for anything beyond this coronavirus. We need to end it, and we need to end it now. Thank you.